Karachi is hit because Trump has told him who is calling the shots. And Trump said it was a wonderful piece by Trump where he said, "Let them come and let them come. Let when they start come and crying, Papa, I'll be there to kind of settle it out." So interesting turn of events, right? And what I'm tracking right now is, uh, by the way, Israelis have started intercepting those flotillas which are heading to Gaza. The great Greta Thunberg and her good buddies and her boyfriend, which are in the flotilla, they've been starting intercepting them. I always wonder why don't these flotillas go to Iran? Iran is a much needed place than Gaza, but anyway, that's the politics of it. So India is a gainer because the prices will overall stabilize. The prices going lower is an advantage for India. America is a gainer. The world economy is a gainer. Uh, Even Europe gains something out of it. Though Chancellor Merck has started backtracking on what his opinion about America and Trump is, but Macron is still riding the high horse. And a lot of people having this laugh. Hey, guys, what about Macron's and Stammer's discussion about opening the Strait of Hormuz? Well, what are they doing to open the Strait of Hormuz? But anyway, that's a different issue, right? They are all a confused lot. That's what I can say. They have lost their priorities. That's what I can say. And Europe is really in trouble. But bringing the prices down helps America, helps Russia, helps the world economy, helps Europe even. India is going to be a great beneficiary out of it because Indian economy cannot afford such a high oil price. Coming back gives a great relief to us. Iran is going to be hit because what they were trying to hedge bets on Vladimir Putin, that is not going to work. Pakistan is going to hit because Pakistan has not been able to come up with an alternate proposal. Neither Pakistan is seen as a mediator. And China has air-crewed Pakistan because they went there. And China has again air-crewed Iran because you didn't let my 70 ships pass by. And Iranis, with every passing, they are increasing their rhetoric. And very soon, Iran's oil wells will be almost shutting down. The Iran's economy will be in doldrums. And the Operation Epic Fury, forget that. The Operation Economic Fury is hitting them more than the Operation Epic Fury. So interesting to see. Trump is not going to open the blockade. He said it will be there as long as it is needed. And what does the Iran say? I'm going for the final war. Iran is warning of a dangerous war. Dangerous war again flares up the things. Again, the oil prices might go up a bit, but they will again start coming down because UAE is now the game changer. The more oil UAE starts pushing in the market, the more the prices of the oil will start getting regulated. Saudis have lost the game. Saudis are no longer in the control. I've been always telling Mr. Mohammed bin Salman, better get to your house or your act together. Because if you don't get it together, there's a lot of trouble you're going to get in, buddy. And he doesn't understand that. And all these Islamist forces, whoever they are, if you try to be their buddies and their friends, well, what I can assure you, there's nothing great you're going to get out of it. Trump is ahead of the game. Putin is working with Trump because he wants to settle his issues. He doesn't want to fight with the Americans. Americans don't want to fight with Russians. That day is never going to come. Zelensky is sidelined. Zelensky is irking. Zelensky is saying, oh, Russians might attack Zaporozhye. They might be attacking our nuclear installations. Though Russia is losing, but, we want the war to stop because it's like typically Zelensky and Iran at the same level. Militarily defeated, but still fighting. But the difference between Zelensky and Iran is that Iran is a suicidal regime. They will want to go into a suicide and have a couple of million people killed. Zelensky is not that crazy. He will still fight. He will make money out of the war. He has made a lot of money out of the war, by the way. And war for Zelensky is a good money, but he would not want his people to be killed. That's the difference between the two. So I've told you who are the gainers. So the Pakistan, Zelensky, and Iran, they're the losers. America, Europe, India, they're the gainers. China can be a gainer or loser. Depends upon how they want to position themselves. And if it is not about the face of the crazy man, Xi Jinping, they can really make some good deals out of it. Let's see how China behaves. Iran is not going to change. Israel is a happy buddy. They are, doing great. Trump is calling the shots, and Trump said Iran will be soon crying Papa. Let's say, does Iran cry Papa? Do things change? Do things escalate? Whatever happens, happens for the good. But I'm very happy that the UAE moving out has started a new thing, a new chapter. And by UAE moving out of the OPEC, though Russians have said we still want to be in OPEC plus, but OPEC plus is not a body. OPEC is the main body, which is the cartel is the OPEC, not OPEC plus. Anyway, Russians don't listen to OPEC plus, by the way. So UAE moving out breaks the cartel. UAE moving out helps them to neutralize Iran. UAE moving out helps them to bring the oil prices down. And that is what Trump wants. And that is what we pretty much want. So losers will be losers, gainers will be gainers. And if the oil prices stabilize, your gold prices, your stock markets, pretty much everything around the world is going to stabilize.